Couldn't really accept that or understand it. And then all of a sudden I was numb. I never understood what it was to physically feel.
Couldn't really accept that or understand it. And then all of a sudden I was numb. I never understood what it was to physically feel numb. But that day I was like, I literally don't feel my body. And then the first thing I'm thinking is like, now what, Angela Simmons for over 5 years. And then cheated on her, dumped her. And then now she is broke and damn near about to be evicted. I'm confused, all right. You'll come on in and get some of this tea. Because word on the streets is that Yo Gotti and Angela Simmons are over and done with. And not only did Gotti dump her, but he also cheated on her before all this. And it looks like he really did my good sis dirty. I mean, big time. Well, Angela is now speaking on this issue, and she is completely broken and hurting over how the relationship played out. And y'all won't believe the heavy allegation she's bridging against Gotti. Did he really gaslight and manipulate her like she was claiming? I had to immediately go to therapy. And I mean like the next day, because it was just a lot. Okay. So I need somebody to go ahead and check on these people in Hollywood, because I think that there was something seriously in the water. I mean, why on earth is everybody and their mama either trying to break up and get divorced in 2023? Is it because of the holidays, like they don't want to give no presents, or what? Well, it's wild to say the least. And it looks like Angela Simmons and Yogati are the latest couple to join the list of couples who have broken up in 2023. I swear the list got to be as long as a mile now. But it looks like it's getting to Angela and Gotti the same drama, because it has left the fans shook. So it seems like Yogati and Angela Simmons' love story has hit a dead end. While neither of them has made any official announcement, yet word on the street is from various sources that their relationship is donezo. And here's the juicy tea. Rumor had it that Yogati was the one who decided to call it quit, and on top of all that he allegedly went back to his ex after the split. This drama is crazy because he went and spent a whole whopping 7 years pursuing Angela just to try to score just one date with her. And now he's ended up caught up in a cheating scandal. Listen, Gotti had been crushing on Angela for a very long time. But in 2015, he decided to make a move and let everybody know that he was digging Angela. I mean, he decided to do the whole big announcement thing. And that's the year he dropped his smash hit It Goes Down in the DMS. It Goes Down. And he wasn't shy about expressing his interest in Angela Simmons. At that time, in those catchy lyrics he rapped. And I just followed Angela Simmons, boy. I got to crush on Angela Simmons. They're like, dang Gotti, you bold F. And I'm going to let the world know Ghost this message was crystal clear. And it got people talking and getting all hyped up, hoping for a response from Angela, wondering if she and Gotti would hit it off and explore something more. But Angela kept low-key and didn't even acknowledge the song initially. That left folks wondering if they were really secretly an item. But Angela eventually set the record straight, stating that although she was flattered there was no romantic connection between them. However, fans had their doubts, especially when we found out that Angela and Gotti were having private conversations. She even invited him to the launch party of her brand Fi, and they were photographed together at the event. That certainly fueled the rumor mill. But Angela swiftly shut it down again, making it clear that his attendance at her event didn't mean that they were going to be together or anything like that. Yeah, he came to my event, so he gave you some flowers, yeah. They were really nice. You not together, nothing. No, he shot his shot, though he's a nice guy, and I'm flattered by everything, but we're not. He after a few weeks. Gotti acknowledged that despite his efforts to win Angela over with gifts and flowers, she wasn't truly into him. Fans felt bad for him at this point because it was obvious that he was really into her. But there was a twist in the story. Gotti turned out not to be riding solo after all. In an interview, he revealed that he spent a cool $100,000 on one of his baby moms for Valentine's Day. While he didn't say it out loud, the extravagant gift raised some suspicions. Hear me out. $100,000 for Valentine's Day. Yo, Gotti, you could slide them, you could slide, you do the math. So naturally, fans begin speculating that maybe his involvement with this baby mama was the reason Angela kept her distance. And honestly, that theory didn't sound too far-fetched. But here's where things get juicy. Just when you thought you had this whole thing figured out, Angela dropped a bombshell. And she announced she was engaged. And nobody even knew she was dating anyone, let alone in a serious relationship. But wait, there's more. She hit us with the double punch by revealing that she was expecting her first child with her fiancé. So you can only imagine the shockwaves that sent through Bugatti. He was clearly upset about the engagement and the baby. And he addressed this in a song, Save It For Me, where he said, "Pass my number, the angel. I thought I had her, her dude cuffed her married. And made me mad, I respect it, I'm moving on. But the truth is I want a bad, my baby mama was pissed I ain't heard the last from her." Can y'all believe all that Gotti had the audacity to be upset with Angela from moving on, all while he confessed that he was still messing around with his baby moms? Talk about mixed signals. But things got weird when fans started to dig into Angela's fiancé's background. And they found out that he wasn't exactly a great guy. He definitely had a rap sheet that was a mile long. And he had even spent time for substance use. And DV, some major red flags for sure. But Angela was firmly in her man's corner, insisting that he had turned over a new leaf and that his pee was in his past. But there were even whispers about him cheating on Angela, but she remained fierce loyal and defended him against everybody. But fast forward to 2017, and she revealed that they called it quits now. You think that this will be Gotti's moment. Right after all he'd done, chase Angela tirelessly for 5 years at this point. But surprise, surprise, Angela still gave him the cold shoulder and was linked to a bunch of other people post-breakup. Now remember her whirlwind romance with the basketball player Serge Ibaka, well, that lasted for like 5 minutes. But still that didn't nudge her towards Gotti. And in 2020 she started dating boxer Daniel Jacobs. At this point, it seemed like her type was anybody, but Gotti and folks began to wonder when he'd just give up and move on. I mean, 5 years of pursuing someone is longer than it takes to earn a college degree. It looked like Gotti got the message loud and clear. And he finally started to date someone else, a woman named Yaya Sandel. It looked like his obsession with Angelo was over and done. And Yaya confirmed this on Instagram when she made a New Year's post with Gotti and nosy followers. Said, "I thought he had a crush on Angela." And Ya clapped back, saying, "Not no more, well, miss, yeah, might have jumped a gun with her announcement," as Gotti ended things just a couple of weeks into the new year. Interestingly, around the same time, Angela called it quits with Daniel Ace. So finally, after about 7 long years, Angela finally decided to give Gotti a chance. Initially, it seemed like a match made in heaven with romantic getaways and cute little couple peaks all over their New Year's 2023 post. Now the relationship was moving at the speed of light, because 5 seconds after they started dating, Angela even revealed that she was open to the idea of marriage again, saying, like, "I mean, I love them, I'm happy, I'm in a great relationship, so yeah. I'm happy, like I'm cool, like I learned in life, just to go with the pace of where you would like. I just don't think anything, you don't have to rush anything. When things are meant to happen, they happen." She also referred to him as her inspiration, which he said, "I just feel like he's one of my biggest inspirations. We just get each other. He's a hustler. I love watching him. He inspires me to do better and be better. And you know, I'm really happy with him. I think he's a great person. Not I think I know now." Their relationship appeared to be on cloud. And so you can picture the collective surprise when we heard the bombshell. But not only did they call it quits, but there were whispers of him cheating before the breakup. Gossip of the city spill some tea, saying either Gotti or Angela broke up or she's being cheated because he was spotted with his nurse boo in Vegas last week at the area hotel. So word on the streets is they've officially called it quits. But here's where it gets even worse up. Some folks are spilling the tea that the nurse bae in question might just be the very same lady he was getting cozy with while he was in hot pursuit of Angela. Yeah. It seems like he had a little something going on the side while he was all in with Angela. And just when we thought that he'd wrap things up with her, once he hooked up with Angela, looks like that might not have been the full story naturally. This has caused quite a stir among fans, who have expressed their opinions in comments such as, "It seems like Goo wanted Angela for years, but once he had her, the fantasy was gone. Angela will be all right and go on as someone who genuinely loves her, rather than the person they've never seen. Happy together." Most charming, love-bombing men are usually narcissistic vampires who will chase you like they're the bank or someone you can't trust. This is crazy, but I wanted to know what you all thought. Do you think that Gotti was really trying to embarrass Angela after she turned him down?